Hello, good afternoon. Look at the time, I always leave it late. I've been watching a drivel on the television. Hotel Inspector. West Side Story, 1961. Oh my god. So I thought, as there's nothing but crap on the television, I'll get my bike out. And I thought, as it's a nice day, an ideal opportunity to test that camera again, although it is rather chilly. So, without further messing about, without further ado, where's the button? Oh no. Right, it's flashing. As you can see, I put some little foam spaces in to point the camera down. Hopefully that tape will hold. I know it's not a serious attempt at a proper mount. I mean, Ian and Mandy have sent me some proper mounts I could put on this rack, but we'll see, won't we? I finally got well, it's all glued up, and it works. It lights all the back of my jacket up. It doesn't look very bright, but at night time or in the early mornings on that unlit motorway, it works. Oh, gritting wagons. Forecast severe frost all week, I think. Marvellous. Back to taxis. Right, I'll go up to that layout near the pine forest. Hopefully the camera won't bounce off the back. Cobbles. Try and avoid potholes, even with that tape on. It might just ping off. Bloody sunshine. Yeah, where will the sun be up there? Yes, I'm silent. I'm just thinking, should I go on a proper countryside ride? I'll review the situation, once with that little siding up there. If the sun is behind me, I mean, this will look alright on this camera, but on the back one, it's going to be just blinding the bloody hell out of the lens. We'll go in the same way. got two jackets on, that thin leather jacket, $14.99, and the good thick jacket. So that's what I mean, build your layers up along with a woolly jumper and a t-shirt and a polo shirt. So I've got 5 or 6 layers on, and I can't feel the cold at all. I've not used my heated grips this year, but I might have to start doing. Although, as I keep saying, I get taxis if the weather's really bad. These bloody bumps, probably bounced off and bounced down the road. Maybe I should forget it about rear views because any juddering is just multiplied on that rack. It just exaggerates the slightest bump into a judder that could throw the camera straight off, taped on or not. It's only low tack tape. You know. Not a cloud in the sky. If this was July, it'd be 90 degrees instead of about 4 or 5. Oh, there's people in my spot. How dare they? Oh dear me. Is it still there? Yes. Still there. Is it still flashing? Yes, amazing. Oh, that's a sort of a relief. I thought the juddering would just make it stop. So there we are, my old Hornet, 2004, although under the seat it says 2002. A detuned Fireblade engine, 110 horsepower, top speed about 150-ish. But everyone who owns them says you don't stand up to winter weather, but it's only the aluminium fork legs, so they'll soon clean up. But the brakes do tend to jam on if you don't clean them thoroughly. Let's see if I can get in the picture, if it's still running. Will the sun shine on me? The people in them cars, I don't know, have them think I'm by me, but as you're new subscribers, or if the new subscribers are watching this drivel, this novelty horn I've got, it's I keep saying it's an alternative to your loud blasting horn, because I've got these twin Fiam style left and right, high and low note, loud horns. This is an alternative. I won't give you the full 8 sounds, I'm scaring the sheep. So there you are. Tarzan horn just to be silly. Wolf whistle if you're passing some girls on Blackpool seafront. And Roadrunner I was watching Porn Stars, you know, that Harrison family at the Las Vegas porn place, and he just bought a Roadrunner, Chevrolet Roadrunner, 1960 something, I think, for $48,000, and it said the company spent $10,000 tuning the horn to the Roadrunner, you know, the meat, but it was nothing like it. It was just a horn, toot toot. Whereas that's a proper Roadrunner, because he goes meep, meep with an M, and then he sticks his tongue out. And I've wired that horn to these cob lights, can you see? Oh yeah, talking of cob lights, in the post this morning, my Chinese alternative lights for the front. Can you see one's pinned out and there's all rust around it? They're filaments, but these new ones, which have just arrived, ordered 4 for less than £5 with 3 posts. Can you see the little blocks of cob lights? 3, 6, 9, 12. And they've lasted ages, so I'm hoping these won't blow. When I get home, or maybe tomorrow, I'll wire them up. It's a very simple job, luckily. Not going to do it if it's cold, because all I do, the old heated grips switch, which is here, powers them, and just on the left, the one that used to power the left heated grip is now powering both them lights, and the one that powered the right heated grip is on one of those, a lower socket for powering a 12 volt anything via, I've put it down inside the front headlight shell. So there, I don't take stuff apart, you can use it as an alternative power source for fitting 12 volt appliances. Not sure what, but well, this, I've got a 12 volt power charger for this camera, my helmet camera. Instead of keep panicking when the battery gets low, although because it's the same battery as my Pentax compact camera, I can just use that in emergency if it pings out. Yep, still flashing. I'll go on a little countryside ride down to Whalley then, and then back home. Because like I said, on this road with a bloody sun in my eyes, it's no good, but that'll have the sun on me back. Setting off in third again, that's a silly habit I have. That's how I stalled it before and fell off. Hope there's no icy patches around this area. Yeah, good opportunity to clean all the brake pads, apply them heavily. And the Paul King swearing about all the potholes there, and they're just as bad many years on. There's a nasty bloody bump down here, that's enough to throw the camera off, a really severe pothole. Where is it? There, can you see that hump there? Oh, I managed to avoid it. Remember that, keep to the left and you avoid the hump. And yeah, I can feel the cold on my knees when you got my thin jeans on. One thing about the recording behind, it'd be a good effect with all the smoke coming out, but it's not smoking today. Even though the temperature's a lot less. So why was it smoking? Hey, is that ice? It has a look, doesn't it, ice, rather than just wet. Let's be careful. Well, all them puddles melted, that's another good indication. Melted puddles. Melted puddle, look at that, bloody plank sticking out. Knob. Melted puddles are normally a good indication that there shouldn't be ice. Although does black ice here, under shadows like this, black ice would stay bloody frozen. Although one thing to be said for this spray and then put gravel down, it's quite grippy. You know what I mean? Smooth tarmac's bad with ice on, but these little bits of gravel are grippy even if it's icy. That's a theory. I think that's the only good thing to say about it. No, I'm not going to go fast, just in case. You're missing this lovely view. Why don't you cut them bloody trees down? There's a gap here. Oh, look at that, not lovely. Sunshine on your shoulder makes me happy. Sunshine, it always makes me blue. That was good last night, all about the carpenters. Poor Karen died age 32. That silly bloody Slimmers cobblers. What a lovely voice. Hello, Albert. Hi, he's good. Did he nod then? There's some funny buggers about. I was thinking of what sort of tyres he'd have on. One of those adventure type bikes. Do they have grippier tyres? Not always the case, is it? We should be inside it warm out, Albert. We're catching cold. There's a bloody flu epidemic. Australian flu. I just had 4 chewable vitamin C from Aldi. And I also take garlic tablets, proper white crushed garlic from Aldi. Yeah, that's better. See all the hills, not lovely. Leafy Lancashire. Nothing behind. Can't see. Mirrors want a good cleaning. I think I'll pull over in Whalley and check the camera again and clean my mirrors. See, I always keep to the far left of them. They normally miss, making a hump right at the edge. Oh, well, they have there, but it's a bloody lamppost. You can see me, can't you? You lot, bloody hell. Well, the car was a bit close. Hump. No date stones on these old houses. Paints of wood. I've said it before, but used to get a lot of foreign lorries down here panicking because the sat-nav had sent them down here. And then they'd find a hairpin bend and had to reverse back up. Did quite well there, not putting my foot down. Well, I'll wait for you, Albert. Billington and Worley Brass Band, Working Men's Club. Look at the state of this road, my God. Meant to be an affluent area, this, Worley and Clitheroe, the Ribble Valley, and yet the roads are just a shambles. Fingers are getting chilly. Put my easy grips on. Very easy to operate. Into the red. You see a little red light up that scale. Put it on full, wait till they get hot, then turn them down. Krishna Indian restaurant. I had a takeaway last night. I had nothing in the house. I thought, sod it, I'll treat myself to an Indian takeaway. From Zamzam. Can you get to that Worley Abbey up here? Let's have a look. Oh, a cafe. Benedict's. Still a spa. Look at the car park, yes. Dead end. Look at that. In case any hungry homeless people in the area are gonna root in the bins, all products in this bin have been destroyed and bleached. Well, why, you miserable sods? If anything is edible, it should be donated, surely. I don't think there are many homeless people in this area. And a country of miserable bastards, aren't we? Oh, that's that road. Good thing about bikes, you can squeeze into narrow spaces. I've been here before, Worley Abbey Gatehouse, so I'm not going through there again on them cobbles, shaking my camera up. I go through this other gatehouse. Should I wake the ghost up with my toys and horn? I should have set off earlier, shouldn't I? So the sun's a bit higher up. Are you getting bored yet, you new subscribers? Oh. I was going to pull over, wasn't I, and clean the mirrors. I'll do that up here and knock it off. So I'm sorry, not very exciting, but it's just a little brief thing for you newbies. I assure you it'll get more interesting in summertime. They're building there more luxury houses. Bad junction this, isn't it? Hope they have the sense to slow down. Heater grips are coming through now. It takes a couple of minutes for them to warm up. I thought I was going to do up here, have a look at the new houses built at the back of the McDonald's. Are the super duper luxury houses. Not fasten my high vis jacket. I mean, look at this, I thought that was the timbered medieval house, but I think it's just a fake one. Another winter rider. Don't think it's genuinely old. Why is everyone not inside? Maybe they think same as me, nothing but crap on television. So they're having a stroll, a winter stroll round. Where is this new estate? Oh yeah, I think this is part of it. I used to know someone lived on this road here, worked with him at GC. If he still lives there, he had a pan-European, I think. If he still lives there. He said they're still building it, it's so new. Looks like they are luxury houses, doesn't it? Be about $250,000 these. Little pond. That's not a new build. Just them, I thought it looked a lot bigger from the road when I went past, when I was on the bus going to Clitheroe, the booze bus. I could have done that again today, couldn't I? But I'm absolutely skint, minus 200, and it's 3 weeks off payday. Well, so much for that. I think that's the other one, and that's a fairly new build as well. Everyone's playing hell because nobody's building cheap houses. I mean, years ago when all the mills were built, like my street, they built terrace houses to accommodate all the mill workers. And they were normally owned by the mill owners, you know, and then they deducted the rent straight from your wages. And to make it even worse, often they pay them in tokens which could only be spent at a factory shop, you know, there'd be a grocery shop. And it was to encourage them not to spend all the money on beer. I think they got a tiny fraction of the wages in actual cash. What a life that must have been, poor buggers. You know what they're doing here? Is this a garden centre? They're either building something or they've demolished it and rebuilt it. Oh, another posh housing estate. Have they? Was that the garden centre? Is that it? It was, that was a garden centre. They've demolished the bloody garden centre, sold the land off to developers, and now they're building luxury houses on it. Like I said, it's meant to be an affluent area. We're full of retired businessmen and things. No. Look at this one. I see another pensioner. Get inside, put the kettle on. Eee! It is chilly. Eee! Marvellous. You see my little yellow LEDs, or amber. They're the same filament type eagle eye, but it's the glass is just coloured amber, and I thought the ones that are available in blue and green, are they just coloured glass as well? Or can you get LEDs in blue and green? They're probably highly illegal anyway, so I'll just stick to red, amber and white. It's going to be a very long video, this, and very, very boring. Nice clear view of Pendle Hill there. I'll knock the camera off here. Look at that locked up lake. And check if the rear one's still filming. Hope it is. Hope it was just a glitch before. Oh, the brakes are biting very well, excellent. What are you doing, Albert? What are you up to, Gupta? Fishery closed. No entry to public. Closed CCTV. The camera's still going. No. So I mean the battery's packed up. No, I think the battery's died again despite being fully charged. Somebody said that if it's a cheap nasty thing, it's going to have either a crap battery or it won't last longer than 20 minutes. I think I'll just keep it for filming things on days out. You know what I mean? Because we didn't spend lots of money on it. I think the final verdict is it's shit. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that, bloody hell, I've missed that. I'm going to get the metal polish out when I get home. Is that an MOT failure if the bloody forks are getting pitchy with rust spots? I was going to get some blue gaiters, you know, blue silicone gaiters for it. I've seen on eBay. Oh yeah, wildlife photography. Not a vandal. I should have spotted that. I'm only going to get worse now it's pitted. I'll do what Bandit now suggests. I've still got some of that very fine glass paper, so I'll get busy with that when I get home. You know, super smooth, just enough to check the rust off and not scratch the chrome. Not bad for an old bike, is it? And a shame closed. As I've said many times before, my suggestion was if I look through this gap, hey, has that been cut on purpose for people to get in, robbers? Bit dodgy looking, that, isn't it? Although, look at the state of them crappy. Could snip through that in 2 minutes with a little hacksaw. An angle grinder in a few seconds. What was that? Sounded like a Ducati Monster. Just stop and have a chat. But yeah, I have mentioned it lots of times before, but my idea, which I told the lad about, the lad and his mum run this place, probably the dad run all the fishing, but there ain't cafe, and I said this would make an excellent boating lake. I said you make lots of profit in summer, or spring to late summer, get families on, get about 20-30 boats on here, little putt-putts, and at Southport it was £5 for 20 minutes each, or per boat. You know, you make a bloody fortune. You might even be able to rent the boats, not even have to buy any. What the hell was that? Buy a race is on a day out. I think I've waffled enough. I can't think about anything else I want to talk about. New lights have come, I'm going to fit them on the front. See if they last a lot longer. You've had a demo of my tyres and oil. I won't press it again, or should I do? So I'll knock it off. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go home, put kettle on, have a bite to eat, and then go down to Aldi, I think. Bye for now.